What do you think about the soup?
So I'm having the beef soup, and you can tell the beef in it is like
Very beefy?
It's like farm raised, right? It really tastes like beef. It doesn't taste like American beef at all. It's absolutely delicious, and with the sour cream in it, perfection.
This is a beautiful cabin and a beautiful lake at 2,034 meters high.
We are ready to start our road trip. We got our rental vehicle. Actually, rental cars are really expensive, but we know some people here in Romania, so we borrowed a car from somebody. And it's really nice. It's a Honda hybrid. It's going to be absolutely perfect for our road trip, and we are ready to go. Ben is driving in Romania. So how does it feel to drive here? It feels like I'm driving a car I'm not used to.
Yeah, we'll accept that. A hybrid car.
It's nice. It's a nice car that we rented here.
We start our morning by driving to Bucharest, going to Transfagarasan. So today it's a nice and beautiful day. What did you say about the lights?
Oh, the stoplights are really small, so they can be hard to see and to find. They seem like they're only like half the size that they are in the States.
Yes, and they are very low from far away. You barely can see them. But we saw them and we stopped, and we're on the way. We got gas, 95, and now we are on the way to Transfagarasan. The roads from Bucharest to Transfagarasan are pretty good. What do you think, Ben?
Yeah, basically the main road turned into what looks like to me to be a freeway. And basically all the driving rules are the same as in the States.
Bună dimineața din București. Morning from Bucharest. We left. We are going on the road trip to Transfagarasan. We're gonna stop in Brașov. Biserica de la Monastery Kozia is it under construction, but it's still pretty, and you can see.
You can almost see above the scaffolding that's in here for the reconstruction. They're fixing this one up. These painted murals are absolutely beautiful.
So we are in front of the church called Biserica Episcopală. So this is in front of going to the monastery, in front of Monastery Kozia, which is a beautiful monastery. We're gonna go check it out now.
What city is this one in?
Curtea de Argeș.
So it's right before you get on the road up to the Transfagarasan.
Before Transfagarasan, you can stop and see the the monastery.
So let's go check out the monastery. We just went into the brand new church and it is beautiful. They're still constructing it. Let's go see the monastery. This is the Monastery Kutiadej. It was built in 1517 originally.
It's from Nagoya Basarab.
And then it was refurbished in
1875
by Karl I, the King of Romania. And then later on they built a residence behind here, which I think we're gonna go visit.
Yeah, in 2009 they start.
And then in 2009 they built that new basilica that we were just in. And this is absolutely a gorgeous building. It's considered one of the architectural marvels in Romania. All right, we just checked out the basilica and it is absolutely gorgeous inside. There was a filming fee, so we didn't film inside, so you'll just have to come check it out for yourself. But I have to tell you, it rivals any Catholic cathedral I've ever been in Europe. It is absolutely beautiful inside with the painted wall reliefs. So beautiful. So this was the residence built after the Basilica of Karl I. He's also buried here. He was a king of Romania. So there's a fable about the monastery that they tried to build it a couple of times and it kept collapsing. And they came up with the idea that they needed a sacrifice. And the next man's wife that came to deliver food to them would be interned in the walls inside the monastery. And all the men prayed that their wife wouldn't show up next. And the story is that there's lightning and earthquakes and everything. And eventually the lead builder's wife came to bring him food and they interned her inside the walls. And this monastery finally didn't collapse. Sort of a grim story, and I hope I'm telling it right. Out. There is bears in Romania and there's one right there. So cool. That is plenty close for me. I guess it's a brown bear? It's a big ass bear. It's pretty too.
We are on one of the tunnels on the Transfagarasan right now. And we are getting out. And probably another bear right here on the right, so that's why the car stopped.
Oh my God, there is.
So we're gonna see a bear right next to Alex.
These people just stopped right in front of this bear.
Yeah. And this is so cute. It's not that brown. It's a light brown, or maybe the sun is coming on, but it's so cute.
See how he's just waiting for food? People have been feeding these bears.
I hope not.
It's not good, not healthy at all.
I want you to stop. There's a bear by my window.
We're on top of the dam. Sort of reminds me of a Hoover Dam, huh?
But I should be glad.
Absolutely beautiful view from up here. Walking on on the dam. There's also a bunch of little food stall vendors up here, so I think we're gonna check those out. Looks like you can also either rent a boat or get on a little tour boat over there.
Hi, we got in top of the dam. We are on Barajul Vidraru, and we're on the dam. Alex went up to see the
top. There's a little tower you can walk up.
The top of the tower, and we're going to get some corn and some goodies from the vendors here.
It's a really tight, congested area. There's actually no real area to park. People are just sort of parking, and we did too, on the mountain side. But it sort of makes it a one-lane road everywhere. What'd you get, Chris?
Corn.
Giant ear of corn for a snack. Little 50-cent snack up here.
5 lei. $1.
60 cents?
$1 something.
You're right, yeah. People that walk into a pizza party and say, there might not be enough pizza for everybody, I better take one slice. And then there's the other type of people that said, there might not be enough pizza for everybody, I better take 3 slices to make sure I get enough for me.
What type are you?
One slice.
What are you eating?
Corn.
You like it?
No. I don't know if it's the greatest corn in the world, but it's really good corn up here. Let's look at how this road is. 180 turns all over the place. Such a fun road to drive by yourself without people that get car sick. Fox here. So cool. The wildlife out here is really cool. Hi. Hey, buddy. I know somebody's feeding you and they probably shouldn't, but you're still really cool and pretty. Up there on the mountain is the first snow of the fall. In another couple of weeks, this road probably will be shut down for the winter. It is an absolutely beautiful drive. Lots of hotels and cabins and restaurants you can stop at along the way. We took a little stop after we saw this waterfall. We're at one of the hotels up here. Unbelievable, look at the size of that waterfall. So we stopped to take pictures of the waterfall and ended up staying for lunch. Me and Chris got beef soup, and just show them the soup, baby. Look at the giant hunks of beef and carrot. It looks so good.
And we're gonna put the sour cream inside the soup.
Oh.
And we eat it with the bread.
Well, tell me how it is.
Hot. What do you think about the soup?
So I'm having the beef soup, and you can tell the beef in it is like
Very beefy?
It's like farm raised, right? It really tastes like beef. It doesn't taste like American beef at all. It's absolutely delicious, and with the sour cream in it, perfection. And for dessert, we got one of our favorite Romanian desserts, papanash, which is like a donut with creme fraiche. Sometimes they call it sour cream, but it's not like American sour cream. This one looks like blueberries on top, blueberry compote. Sometimes it has sour cherry compote. Why don't you give that a taste, Chris, and tell me how
Look how it is. Wow.
So good.
You first.
You first.
No, you first.
You first. Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Blueberry?
Very good. Very good. Mm-hmm.
Like the best donut in the world?
The best dessert in the world. What do you think about the papanash?
Really good. It really is like
Alex,
Sort of
how is
like-
your papanash?
solid.
You don't have time to talk?
I mean, it's terrible. We just left the resort we had lunch at. Look at this amazing view. You can see the road twisting, turning up. Here comes a motorcycle, enjoying his Saturday afternoon ride. And up here, there's a picnic and camp area. I believe it's sort of free camping. You can just pull off the side of the road and have a picnic or camp.
And you can buy kashkaval, which is cheese.
Yeah, they have a
Anchovies,
vendor
like
here.
the pig skin.
Check out this waterfall. That about all the ugly graffiti. Such a popular spot. Beautiful waterfall just off the side of the road.
Let's go to Bulelat.
We're going to Bulalak Lake now, which is an alpine lake. Basically at the very top. What's the name of this lake, Chris?
Bulelat.
So we're at Bulalak Lake. It's an alpine lake on top of Transfagarasan.
Rashan.
I can never say it right. Absolutely beautiful lake. Some cabins up here you can stay at.
And we have to pay 10 lei to park the car.
Yeah, there's a parking area. It's 10 lei an hour, or you can take your chances parking on the street, which a lot of people did. So these are the two cabins at Bulak Lake.
Bula Lake.
Bula Lake. Must be really nice to spend a night or two up here.
This is a beautiful cabin and a beautiful lake at 2,034 meters high. And to get here, you have to go to Transfagarasan.
This is at the top of the Transfagarasan. It's at 2,035 meters. The lake behind me is an alpine lake called Bullet Lake. There is
Bula Lake.
Bula Lake. There is 2 cabins here, but they're all booked up for the night. So we're gonna continue going down the road to Sibiu, where we're gonna stay the night.
Alex and Ben are going up to the cross. I've been there before, so I stay here because I like to see the lake better than the cross. But from up there is a very beautiful view of Transfagarasan.
The cabins are all stocked up with their winter wood supply. Just waiting for winter to set in. You can see up on the mountain is the first snow of the year. Beautiful. Right before sunset right now. We got about an hour and a half till sunset.
I got kurtos kolas. So it's like a bread with nuts and sugar. So it's special. You can find them in Romania, but I believe it's more like Hungarian dessert. Anybody wanna come to see us on this beautiful road? We came from all the way up there. We got to Herman's Hotel in Sibiu. It's a new hotel and they are a mess at the reception. The room is pretty big. This we just opened to see how they are. So this is just, you can close it, the mirrors. They do not have a coffee maker or anything else, just a bed and not even balcony, just a window. So it's not an expensive hotel, but the reception is very bad.